Hey, what's up guys? I know I've been out the game for a while. I haven't made a video in a while, but I'm back and I'm better. And I got a story for you guys. I actually already did the story and I recorded and everything, but I don't know what happened, but that's okay because I'm about to tell you again. So this is basically a story about when I had my first actual day, but it was kind of like a double day and it kind of was with like a fifth wheel. I know what you're thinking, a fifth wheel? What car has 5 wheels? I don't know what car has 5 wheels. So basically, I was like 14 or something, or somewhere around that age, and my cousin was coming visiting me like every weekend. I guess we just like were just really close that summer for some reason. We would do the normal things. We would play video games. You know, at that time, we didn't have Xbox Live, all that good stuff. So we would just play like 64 PlayStation. We started going out more. We started actually going outside and playing tag. And you know, all that stuff we used to do before technology took over. We used to play tag, go play with the kids, run outside, do all that. We used to go to my middle school because I was in middle school at the time. I was like 8th grade, about to be 9th grader, and we would go over there. We would play basketball, shoot some hoops. I got into basketball at the time, and we would also run like the laps around a little track. And we would run like a mile, but then once we started running 3 miles, you know, because what 14-year-old doesn't like to run 3 miles? And like I said, we were doing that, and we were playing, we were doing all that good stuff. We were really close at the time. We would play with the kids around the neighborhood, and one day we noticed there was a different girl there. And we were like, oh, who's that? So we went over there. I think my cousin went over there. I was in the house, I remember, because we seen them, but I was doing something else, and he went out to go see. And so I guess him and that girl kind of had a thing for each other. I don't even know. So that's cool, you know, so cute. We played with them, we played tag, we played all that stuff. One day, like, we were playing, and then it got late, and we decided to do the gentlemanly thing, and we had to walk her home, you know, because, you know, who knows, something could get her, maybe a robber, or a kukui, or the boogeyman, a chupacabra, I don't even know. We took her home, we walked her home, and we're like, okay, bye. Next thing you know, a smaller girl, but turns out she was older, which is basically what I'm getting at. It was an older sister, and she was cute too. She came out, and I was like, I had to talk to her, so I talked to her. We ended up liking each other. Excellent. She was digging me, I was digging her, I was feeling her, she was feeling me. At the time, you know, we had to actually talk and do stuff. You know, it was pre-technology day, like I had said before, so I couldn't just poke her on Facebook or like her 20 pictures on Instagram just so she would get the hint. Now that we had established that there was a mutual likeness between me and the older sister, you know, my cousin had the younger sister's attention, we're like, hey, let's take them on a double date. So me and my cousin actually, like the week prior to when we were going to take them, had went to this cinema. And cinema. We had went to the movies, and back in the day, actually, we watched whatever movie we wanted to watch first, and we would movie hop like a mother. Like we would catch 3 movies. I used to do that before he even got there, because that, I don't know, I loved it. It was, I don't do that no more today, which is sad, but it's all good. We had previously went to the movie, so we watched like 3 movies, like the main ones that were out there, the best ones. So you know, when we invited the girls to go out on that double date the next week, we're like, fuck, we're gonna have to watch a movie that we already watched, because they're probably gonna want to watch one of those ones. And we did. So funny thing is, so we told the mom was okay with it. So we're like, yeah, we in there, homie. We in there. We in there. We told the mom was gonna drive us. She had a van, you know. I know, typical Mexican van. So we had got in the van, and my cousin, the girl cousin, which was actually there at the time, she was kicking it with us, so she tagged along. There and being the 5th wheel, quote unquote 5th wheel. Yeah, on the way, funniest thing happened. Okay, so on the way, the mom was talking, we were talking to them, and then we were talking to the mom, and the mom's like, so when am I gonna pick you guys up? And we're like, I don't know, you know, when the movie ends, da da da. She's like, okay, so I'll be here in like 30 minutes. Let's say it was 8 o'clock, so I'll be here at 8:30. And oh my god, I looked at my cousin, and I was like, it was basically, but we knew we were gonna, she was paying her hopefully, because she wasn't. Damn. Another funny thing that happened, so we paid for our ticket, we walked in there. We went to the concession stand at first. My cousin got something, and he asked the girl if he wanted anything, his date, the younger sister. I think she said no actually, so he didn't get her nothing. I got myself a drink, but I wasn't thirsty and I wasn't hungry, so I just got myself a small drink. I was new at, remember guys, don't judge me, I was new at this. So I got myself a drink. I got myself a small, he got himself a large. He's like, oh, because then I could get a refill and I could share it. And then I wasn't thinking at that moment. I don't know why. I was like, I'm not really thirsty. I'm not really hungry. So I just got a small for me. I asked the girl, do you want anything? I asked her. So don't go like, oh, you didn't ask her if she wanted anything. That's what you're supposed to take her on a date. I did. I asked her, is he going to get anything? Do you want anything? I got you. She has said, you know, no, I'm good. I don't want anything. So, okay, so I was like, okay, so there's no need for me to get a large popcorn or a large drink. I just got myself a small drink. And we went to go watch the movie. Before the movie even started, my cousin said this, and I guess, I don't remember, but it could be true. So I guess he turned to his date. He's like, "You want something to drink?" She's like, "Nah." And then he turned to my date and he's like, "So are you thirsty? Do you want anything to drink?" Because you know he had the large cup at the time. I think she said that she was thirsty and she did want some, or she got some. And then he said that he turned to me, and I was just watching the movie and I had my cup in my hand and I was sipping it, and all he heard was the bottom of it, like you know how it's finished. So I was already done with it before the movie even started. And he said it was the funniest thing he ever seen. And I was like, well, she said she didn't want anything. I'm saying, if you want something, you gotta say you want something. I'm just playing, girl. Why am I looking over there? I don't know why I'm looking over there. The thing that sucked is, like I said, me and my cousin already watched that movie, so we honestly didn't really like it, because we're like, we already know what's gonna happen. You know, you watch the movie twice. Plus, the time we had seen it, we got a good theater, and by that I mean like the sound and everything was good. For some reason, this time we went, the sound sucked, so we weren't even enjoying it. We knew what was gonna happen. The sound was low, so we up and got out of there, and we went to the arcades. You know, they had arcades. So, you know, we were young. Let's get some arcades going. We went back, watched the end of the movie, and we're like, we ain't about to leave. You know, like I said, we were movie hoppers. It's like, okay, well, we had fun. Their mom picked them up. We took them to the car. Actually, I don't think we took them to the car because we wanted to come back in there. So we took them to the door, and then we went back and we movie hopped and watched like another movie. And yeah, basically, moral of the story is, make sure if you're going on a date and you're a younger kid, because I know this probably won't happen when you're older, but when you're a teenager or whatever, you go on your first date, tell the mom that the movie is going to be like about 2 hours. That way she won't be like, okay, well, I thought you guys said only 30 minutes. We don't just want to watch the preview, we want to watch the whole movie. Second, if you ask your date, do you want anything? And she like nods her head no or says no, be all like, are you sure? And she says no. Be like, well, I'm gonna buy something anyways, because I ain't gonna be up in there and I'm gonna finish my drink and you're gonna be like, I'm thirsty. And I'm like, I had told you, was you thirsty? But you honestly should get her something, unless she insists. But if she just nods, no, I'm good. She's too shy to honestly say, so just buy her like a free sample or something. No, I'm playing. Buy her some popcorn or some drink, you know, and she gonna thank you later, you know what I'm saying? So that was basically my story, my first day with my fifth wheel, my girl cousin. So it was funny, it was fun. You know, if you guys like this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna plan on getting my YouTube game strong again, getting it on fleek, because I've been lagging, but I'm back. Okay? Okay.